it does not.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while since we've made a video. As you can see, it's kind of for obvious reasons.
A little snowy.
I mean, I can't really get under the Mustang to do stuff.
I mean, you could.
Probably could if I dug it out.
Tunnel in.
I want to cold start it, but like, look how much snow is on top of the hood.
I barely got my Tahoe here.
Yeah, the battery's disconnected, so I'd have to...
Oh, you'd have to lift the hood and get in the door?
Yep.
Oh, man.
I kind of want to do it for the video, though.
It would be cool. You should do it.
But
Damn it, I didn't bring my little brush.
Oh.
Isaiah has one, actually. Probably in his Explorer.
I have one in my trunk, but it's kind of the same problem.
Yep.
We got, like, I don't know, 9 to 12 inches of snow.
It's pretty nice.
We never get snow here, ever.
Yeah, not like this. We get this amount of snow every, like, 5 years.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
It's very inconsistent. So, yeah, we just have a tiny update video. Obviously, we can't really go driving around or do any work on cars because of all this.
You say that, but, like, tonight that's going to happen.
Well, we'll take the Explorer out, which will be fun. Yeah. So, yeah, just a little update on the Mustang. I already kind of told you guys. I dropped the valve body. I did the thermostat bypass, and I also replaced all the seals in there. Let me show you those seals because they were pretty bad. So, here they are. This is the stock thermostat. I'm just going to keep this in case I need to put it back in. It has a wax ball in there, and once it's 212 degrees or something ridiculously high, it opens up and allows the coolant or the fluid to circulate in the cooler. And like I mentioned, I have a problem where like the transmission is like shuddering when it's cold, and once it heats up, it goes away. So I'm thinking heating up, it starts circulating the fluid. Maybe that's a problem. Who knows? And just the thermostat bypass is just better for like, I don't know, race car like race car stuff. I don't know. It's supposedly better for like for the life of the transmission if you're like hard on it, which I am. It has a high stall and go drag racing. Then I replace all these seals. It might be kind of hard to see on camera, but the side that sticks down basically kind of ballooned a little bit. Some of these are worse than others. I would say that one, you can kind of see it on there. And then this was the worst one. This is one of the main pumps. These seals are completely flat, and it needs to come up much farther to actually make a good seal. So that's been replaced, so I'm actually really happy I got that done. There's sign again. Freaking awesome. It kind of sucks because the garage is really dirty right now, but we want to clean it up and
this thing's freaking awesome.
Get the sign wired up all the way so it's not just kind of hanging there.
God dang.
But yeah,
it's not
really,
right now, right?
really official. No, it's not. I'd have to climb all the way over there, but look at all these boxes.
Like, god dang, it looks cool and it's not even on.
Yeah, it's such a great gift.
They did a really good job, like imitating the.
Yeah, it's very high quality. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Like, god dang.
Yep.
No wonder it was expensive, or we don't really know what the price was, but
yeah, it was. I think it was yeah, custom LED light. They could have done neon, but they were like, it's going in a garage, so it's probably better just be LED in case something gets bumped and it breaks, you know.
Yeah, they do neon too, so that's freaking cool. It would be even cooler than that, but I like that.
Yep, more durable.
That's so cool.
I took my seats out of my Mustang because it's just easier to get under there and do all the wiring. First thing you see when you get in the car is actually the frame for the seat. And it was like, after all the years, I mean, the 2008 car, after all the years, people getting in and out, it kind of caused a lot of surface rust on it. How bright it is out there, it's kind of hard to see actually, but got a nice coat of black paint on there. It looks much better in person than on video, so won't even think twice when I look in there now. I just hated opening the car, setting my foot in and seeing it. And yeah, I'm planning on just cleaning up those. And then last thing, doing all the gauges. I've decided to gut all the wiring, the power and ground, and then I'm going to be buying one of these. So it'll get, I'm going to also put a relay in, but main 12 volt from the battery and ground, and then I can add any fuse I want and power and ground for each one. So plenty of spots here, 6 spots, only have 4 gauges. So I'll be able to wire it up. Also, Tristan's thinking about doing that for his Bonneville once we do all our Pro Sport gauges.
Yeah, and the Camaro, most likely.
Yeah, any of them. It's just a good idea because I hate my fuse tap, or my fuse box inside the car is just filled with fuse taps, and it's not very good. And I guess while we're talking about it, we have a promo code for Pro Sport. We don't get anything for it. Just if you use code JuryRig at checkout, you get 10% off any of your Pro Sport gauge purchases.
Yeah, if you look on the side of the boxes, which you can't see, they pretty much have every kind of gauge that a sports car would need.
Yeah, anything, literally anything, even have like just clocks.
We also have some of our Davis's install videos on their product page, which is cool.
Yep. So now I guess we should probably talk about Project Def here. So it's dead. Well, it is dead. It's actually missing some crucial pieces that would need to actually work now because Tristan has brokered a deal and he's trading some parts. So I guess so just to briefly go over, we had that video where we discussed, future plans for Project F and routes to get it up and running because the supercharger was just required fabrication that we as a group are not capable of. We do not have a welder that is capable of welding aluminum.
We don't have the skill.
We don't have the skill, and the people we would rely on to do it is just like kind of falling through in some regards. So
yeah, like as in they couldn't do it in the time that we needed it. So we've decided, or at least we've decided to go to a different direction, and I think turbocharging is the way. And so what I've done is a buddy on Instagram, I have traded our supercharger and our lower intake manifold that was going to go on the Project S motor, and he's going to give me a ported Camaro intake and their lower intake that's also lightly ported, and it's got it's fabricated to accept a 92 millimeter throttle body, which it will be coming with. It will be coming with the MAF sensor that it needs to run that, and the Camaro fuel rails, which I think we also tossed. We tossed a bunch of our parts because we didn't think that we were ever going to use this, and like turns out we could have actually used this if we wanted to do this. But since this is such a good deal, this will actually be much better than those old parts that we were, because
I mean we could have ported them ourselves, but he's probably got way more experience in it too.
Plus like welding I don't think the 92 millimeter throttle body is welded to it, but there's like a plate on it that's welded to accept it, so you can RTV the sucker and bolt it on.
That is something that we wouldn't have, or at least would have taken some time for us to build.
And that's pretty cool. Having a 92 millimeter throttle body is freaking awesome over a 75, and so I guess we're just gonna use that North Star for something else at some other time. But yeah, so that's the route we're gonna go. And so I think that we're going to get some eBay special turbo manifolds. Yeah. And I hear that they're not good, but they're also kind of the only option.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking to spend some real money.
Yeah, we'll make them work. And we'll probably... I mean, we tried doing it with the Bonneville's exhaust, ceramic coating them or painting them. I think we should do some actual research in a good set because anything to lower intake temps would be good. So under hood temps... just ceramic coating the exhaust would be good.
I was even thinking about possibly trying the wrap again,
Yeah.
But just
we could ceramic coat and wrap it.
Yeah, that's true. But just not... I made the mistake of fiberglass coating my my Bonneville's headers at one point. And that was a terrible idea because every time you go to work right next to it, you're going to get a handful of fiberglass, and that is not fun. So I'm never going to do that again. And that made me never want to wrap exhaust ever again. But I think if you get a non-fiberglass wrap, it'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll get some good stuff. So
and I think we should just freaking wrap the whole Camaro exhaust now in manifolds. But we might have a problem getting the exhaust to where we want. That's going to be an issue. We're going to have to fabricate.
Yeah, well the actual hot portions I think we can weld because we have Austin. And we do have our cheap welder, which I'm thinking the next purchase we're going to do, I'm going to save up some of our YouTube and Patreon stuff and purchase like at least a half decent welder.
Yeah.
That way we can weld our exhaust stuff. And then for the intake side of it, we can literally just buy some aluminum straight and bends, cut it, and then use silicone couplers. That way we don't need to weld an aluminum intake or anything like that. It'll just be... simple. Might not be super great for staying on, might blow a charge pipe, but
Yeah, we even I mean actually people use the silicone couplers all the time.
Yeah.
And they work fine. But we even have some 3-inch mild steel.
We might use that for the exhaust or something.
Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, whatever, but there's just a lot of options that we have. The exhaust, getting it to where we want it is going to be a challenge, but I think we can overcome that.
I think it'll be easy.
And then at the end of the day, just to get it running, it could go straight into the ground. We don't need it to...
Yeah, the exhaust can go straight into the ground, and the intake can go straight into the intake, and that'll get us driving.
Yeah.
Not so much safe for wide open throttle or any major power, but it'll get driving.
me and Davis are not a fan of like popping the pipe right out of the bumper. You know, bumper exit exhaust for turbos. I'm not a fan of that, but I know that they do it for a reason.
I mean, if we can just make a single downpipe and then go straight out the back and then kind of do what our normal plan was to put a thrust muffler, was it? Or MagnaFlow, and then just out the side. So it's like a side exit exhaust near the door. Yeah. That'd be cool.
That's what I want to do. That's what we both want to do. And it's just going to take some work to get there. And because someone told me that, they want to do the same thing. But they're like, the floor pan goes down too far to where they'd hit something if the exhaust went under it, so they're thinking about cutting the floor pan up a little bit, decide not to. And I'm like, it doesn't look like it would be that difficult looking from underneath the car, but you don't know until everything's in that what's going to be a problem.
I guess also we have a set of, I think they're Pacesetter exhaust for a 3800. Might just list those on Facebook Marketplace, or if you guys are interested, I mean, we can send them to you.
Or if we want to, feasibly, we could get the car running with like the Camaro intake without a turbo. Like it's possible. We could put those headers on for just like a moment, and it could run. Just
to get it running. That's true. Yeah, we could do that.
And it could roll again.
Mm-hmm. And then once we're ready, just drop the subframe, put the new exhaust manifold headers on, and then start with the turbo kit.
Yeah, I think that the K member might not happen now because the turbo's expensive, and so are the manifolds, and so everything together, I might just say fuck it and not buy the K member yet, and then just buy that down the road, because that's an extra $500 that I could spend on the turbo instead. And so
the turbo itself, like, I don't know if he's going to stick with the turbo that comes with the kit.
I'm not. In fact, actually, a person that I know asked that eBay seller, hey, would you sell the manifolds without the turbo? They said yes, $450.
Oh, nice.
So they dropped $300 off the price for just the manifolds, which I think we'll do.
I mean, we'll get the turbo kit. We'll get Tristan's done some research too, but I've seen the good eBay turbo is the GTX or GX 358R, which is like good for tons of power, and it's very reliable. So that's a good one. You can buy them for like $400, $500. Mm-hmm.
We're definitely gonna get a ball bearing turbo, and whatnot.
We need to get at least a half decent wastegate, and
that's also gonna rack up a little bit of money if you want to buy a decent one. That's why I say the K member probably is not in the budget now.
Yeah,
but, that's all right, unless some money comes my way.
Yeah, we'll see. So that's kind of where we're at with that. Just wanted to give you that update.
I think short term, this might make more sense because we need to get the Bonneville running at least half decent, so the Tahoe can go down or it can break, whichever one it wants to do first. It can do that, and I'm not risking being out of a vehicle to get to work every day.
Yeah, Tristan has how many vehicles? 3 vehicles.
Yes,
and only one is half working because it's a Tahoe, and
half working is right.
Tahoe, and it has the lifter issue.
The lifter is like totally collapsed, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
And so me and Davis are gonna talk more about this because we'll just be rambling on film, I imagine. I mean, we could just do exactly what we did.
I think
build it.
I think time wise, I mean, we can look into just buying a new block for the new motor entirely. Like, I just think the motor that's in your Bonneville right now just needs to go. I don't know.
Really?
There's something...
You think we just need to get a different one and be like, see you later,
yeah,
L36?
Something like that. Just buy one on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, maybe we could.
And then with 3 engines, you'd have one that always has a spare too, which wouldn't be the worst thing.
That wouldn't be the worst thing. Storing it might be the problem.
Yeah. I mean, they're not that big.
That's true.
Anyways, I think that's all we have really today. A lot to talk about. We literally could just go on and on and on and on and brainstorm it right now, but it's probably not the most entertaining.
Yeah,
so.
Not the best video material.
Basically, just wanted to give you a little update. We're kind of stuck with the snow right now. I mean, look at the Camaro is like a good foot taller on everywhere, hood and everything.
It is like the curve going down is kind of cool.
Maybe I should get the Mustang for a quick cold start.
We'll come back when we get the Mustang out.
Oh my god. It would get stuck immediately.
But at least we can do a cold start.
Yep. Let me see if I can get that going real quick.
You're not even going to have a seat in there.
Alright guys, we had to get all the snow off. It's so heavy. Hopefully the battery has enough power. All right, just look, slow it. There we go. Also, the snow is basically up to the door here.
I'm getting snow in my socks. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, look at that icicle. That's a serious icicle right there.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Look at that icicle.
Oh, okay. Big. So much snow. Oh my God.
She lives.
I'll give it a little rev.
Oh. Davis has no seats. Oh.
It doesn't like the cold.
No, it does not.
Just breaking up. I think it's a bit too much coldness.
Yeah, it might be a little rich right now because it's spewing a little bit of brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go shut it off now.
Look at the snow. That's awesome. That would melt the hell out of it.
Yeah. All right. No seats. Oh.
Nice.
All right, let's get this locked up. I'm surprised I have enough battery power to start.
I'm surprised that none of this snow fell on you.
Yeah. Oh, it's cold.
Oh,
Here.
man.
Yeah. Okay. Careful. Yeah, let's hold it. And then I'm gonna put the tarp back on.
Oh, yeah.
Covered in.
He's got ice on this tarp. Still there, too. That's funny.
Yeah, but look how dry the engine is.
Yeah, dry as hell. No snow, no nothing.
A little bit ice. That's a lot of ice. Get the other side. Also, tiny little note, I got the PCV lines, both valve cover sides, plumbed into my, what's it called? Plumbed into the catch can, so got crankcase ventilation on both sides now.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
God damn, so much snow, I love it.
All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. A lot of information. Nice cold start on the Mustang. We have a Patreon if you're looking to support us. We have a lot of financial decisions to make with the Project F. Need a lot of tools. Yep, follow us on Patreon, Jerry Rig Garage. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below.